Yeah. Hippie Soul in the building, man. What's good, yo? So, like, I'm back with another video, guys. And on this one, like, I want to start off by, like, thanking my subscribers. You understand? People who've subscribed to my channel, like, yo, my channel is really growing, guys. Like, it's really growing. Like for me, like 50 subscribers were enough. You understand? 50 subscribers for me were enough, because we don't need so many things, to get to achieve whatever that we want to achieve, as far as spirituality and my channel growing, whatever, you understand? So it's like, I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. So, and I'm also gonna keep like uploading like dope not even like I'm gonna upload like some of the most spiritual content you'll ever come across in your life. You understand? Some of the most relatable spiritual content you'll ever come across in your life. You understand? So it's like, for now, I'm just teasing because it's a scrimmage. You understand? I want this channel to grow, right? And I want to see like what makes a channel grow. You understand? And what, like, not only what makes a channel grow, but what does it take to connect with your tribe. You understand? To connect with your soul tribe, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to reach out to my soul tribe, through this channel, because we all know, like, people all over the world, guys, all over the world have at least a social media or a YouTube account. You understand? So it's like, that's what I'm gonna use to reach out to my people, to my soul tribe, because it doesn't mean that, like, being born in an environment or like, it doesn't mean that if you are born in that place, then everyone in that place is your soul or your tribe mate. You understand? Your soul group or your tribe mate or family, whatever you want to call it. You understand? So it's like, this is one of the reasons, again, that I'm doing this shit, because I want to, like, connect with my soul tribe, connect with the people that understand me on a solar level. Because, like, before I started, like, YouTube, I have a social media account, right? But, like, let me put it this way: I've always, like, whatever account that I make, right, I've always, like, not even like struggled, but like it always takes time for me to actually find the people that I resonate with. You understand? Like, whether if it's social media, whether it's like looking for a job, like, people who resonate with me, that's what I struggle the most with, because it shows that, like, I come from a very like special, like, not even special in a way that y'all look at it, like, special in a way that, like, we come from a very, like, unique, you understand, spiritual lineage. So it's like, we've been spread across the world in such a way that makes it way more difficult, to get in touch with one another, compared to like other people. You understand? And the things that they do, with their life, or with the things that they do to connect with their spiritual lineage. You understand? For some people, like, it's just, for them, it's so natural that, like, it's based upon the alignments that they have with the universe. So it's like, for them, it's just spontaneous to come across their soul groups and whatever, because, like, it's like there's a lot of those people in the world. You understand? In, like, nearby areas. You understand? So it's like, it can also be like on social media. They can have easy access to those people. You understand? But for me, it's hard. Like, so far, I've managed to find about 70 people, you understand? 70 people who really like vibe with me on this frequency, you understand? And it's like those people that like I need more. I don't even need more, I need to find more, you understand? Because like I said, that's my soul group, right? So I need to find them, and there are certain things that we need to do together, you understand? As a purpose, you know, that's gonna help each and every one of us. So it's like, that's how it is, guys. So anyway, on this video we're gonna talk about like stargazing, you understand? Stargazing. Because like, you know, a lot of people have been like you know, I'm into spirituality, right? So right now obviously it's obvious right now. So it's like, you can tell that my timeline, when I go through my feed on social media, like there's always like people posting about spirituality, right? So it's like, I saw once a post, like I've been seeing like uploads, videos, whatever about like stargazing. At first it was like sun gazing, right? It was like sun gazing. Right now it's been stargazing, but it's like a while, like 2-3 months ago, you know. That was like when I was seeing that, understand? That was like when I was actually seeing that. So now, last night, I mean, I myself took it to myself to say, okay, today I'm gonna stargaze, you understand? But what I'm gonna tell you about myself is that, like, stargazing is the most natural, like, way for me to connect with the universe, because like I still have memories, you understand, of me as a kid, you know, probably like 10 to 14 years, you understand? Not even 14, I was already old there, like from 7 to 10 years, you understand? Like memories of me 7 to 10 years. Like they used to, obviously, when there's nobody at home, you'll go to anybody whom like your family trusts and whatnot, you understand? So like I would go to my other grandma's house, you know. So at there, obviously there's no kids, you understand, that I would play with. There were no kids that time that I could play with. So like every time I was being babysat there, I would go outside at night, right? Because like they wouldn't mind either when I go outside. So I would go outside, look at the stars. Like it was so natural for me. I didn't even think about it. Like I'm thinking about it now because I've raised my consciousness enough to know that that's not like something that every other kid does, you understand? Looking at the stars to a point whereby you start to see the answers, you know. So I was looking at the stars growing up, right? I would look at those stars, right? Just look at them and observe, like, yo, like I don't actually know what I was thinking right then, you understand? But now I can tell by now when I'm looking at the star, this is what I'm observing, right? That like stars, right? The sky, stars. Look at the sky as your full body, right? The sky, the universe and beyond. It's your full body, right? And then the stars that you can see, these ones that you can see when you look up, the ones that are visible, that are just here, those are like how you see yourself, understand? Those are like how you see yourself. So the more you learn about these stars alone, these stars that are just here, and understand them like viscerally to a point where you connect with them emotionally, once you get to that point and you understand these stars, then you're going to understand yourself from that level, you understand? And the more you gain your consciousness about the stars and how they actually become visible and not visible, then you're going to be able to see stars that are beyond just here with your visible eyes, understand? You're going to be able to see those stars, but it's like you can tell that they are so further away, you understand? But you can tell that some of them, it's like they are they are blinking type shit, you know. It's like they are lighting and then switching off, lighting, switching, but you can tell it's the same star, but now it's just blinking like this, lighting and beaming and stopping, beaming and stop. So it's like I was like, oh, so it's like these stars that are beyond, like they represent the personalities that we have, understand? Like inner, not just one personality, because think about it, right? The stars that are here, I said they represent you, right? So you always gonna show up the very same way to the world, you understand? So the more you look at those stars, the more you're gonna know about yourself from that level. So now once you want to raise your consciousness, you're gonna go to the next level, right? Where you see those stars that are within stars that are here, right? So which means it's now stars, which is you, right? The personality that you have within now, you know. So within it's a lot of personalities. You can take any personality once you connect with your subconscious, understand? And then the stars that you cannot see at all when you look up, whether you can look at for how long, because the subconscious stars that I'm saying is the inside of you. You have to look at about, like, you have to pay attention to these ones that are here, right? To a point where you can see them, right? And know their positions, even when you close your eyes, right? Once you understand, it might take a while. It might take a full year while you're looking at them and observing them. It might take less than a year. It might take days, you understand? So it's like, but once you understand how these stars move, whatever, you're gonna start aligning them with whatever that's happening inside of you. Like, it's gonna be spontaneous like that. You're gonna know, understand? You won't need to find guidance, because those stars are guidance themselves. They'll guide you to say, okay, this is the part of you that needs to change. You need to change how you look. You need to change how you dress. You need to change how you show up to the world. Like, you're gonna get that, but slowly, and it's a process. Once you open up to receive that energy, then that star can then send you that message. You understand? So, and the stars that you cannot even come to the consciousness of, like the stars that you cannot see, like the subconscious stars, right? The ones that I said are just after the ones that you can see. Like those stars, they represent a lot of personalities that you have. You understand? That's why they keep showing up. They keep beaming and then switching off, beaming and switching, because that's what we do. Externally, we just show up as the same person, right? But internally, we develop different personalities as we grow up, and we step on others, and others we just give them and pay attention to them and work on them until they develop into things that we can use and gain momentum of. Understand? So it's like, now we have like stars that you cannot see at all, whether you pay attention, like you just cannot see them because they are so further away, right? You would need like a telescope, whatever to see it, you know. So it's like those stars that you cannot see at all, they represent the innermost part of you. You understand? That's why they say as above, so below. The stars that are inside of you don't need to know this or see the stars which you, like the way science wants us to do, you know. They want us like to know each and every star, each and every guy. No, you don't need to know that. You understand? For them to develop maybe like their astrological whatever, you understand? But you don't need to. All you need to know, you need to, once you start to understand the stars that are just beyond this first layer, that are at the subconscious level, once you understand those stars, then like this is what happens, right? You are in the physical world, right? But you've developed a subconscious world, a subconscious mind, right? So that you can go into the spiritual world. And once you are in the spiritual world, you'll develop an unconscious mind so that you can go to the super conscious world. You understand? Because it's the physical, the spiritual, and the super conscious, right? Where consciousness is being created. You understand? So it's like once you reach that level, whereby now you've gained consciousness about the stars that are beyond that. Now, like, you understand the ones that are in the middle, the subconscious stars. And now, once you understand the stars that are beyond that, like the first sign that you're gonna have to see that you to see if you understand or you can see those stars, is that you're gonna start thinking about like fifth dimensions. You're gonna start wondering about like fifth dimension, like what is it like in the fifth dimension, you know? So, and now and once you understand the fifth dimension, the fourth and the fifth dimension, which basically represent what? The subconscious, then you're gonna go to the sixth dimension. You understand? And once you're at the sixth dimension, then it means you are like at the consciousness of the subconscious. You know, you've gained awareness of your subconscious, you know, because now we've gained awareness of our conscious, and now we have to gain awareness of our subconscious. like whether you want to or not, when you die, you're gonna gain awareness of your subconscious. That's gonna show you the unconscious world, where we all come from, where we need to go. You understand? AKA God, where God is, where God lives, where God creates everything that is being projected here. You understand? So it's like once you understand, once you start seeing that part, once you understand the subconscious level, then the unconscious level, in the very same way that you understand the conscious level, right? So now you can actually develop an awareness of the subconscious, right? But now you can't develop an awareness of the unconscious because it's too far, you know, from the experience that you're in right now. Understand? It's like two. It's like it's almost like two existences apart. You know, it's less like two worlds apart, because two worlds apart is like neighbors, but two existences apart is like different things completely. You know, they might be created by one thing, but it's different things. So people like to confuse the spiritual world and the unconscious world, and the spiritual world is the subconscious world, right? Now the unconscious world is the super conscious. You know, it's not the spiritual. The spiritual is like the balance, because everything, if you can look at spirituality, right, and whatever that is going on around spirituality, everyone who's practicing spirituality is all about balance. You understand? So it just shows you by default, by just knowing that, you know that, okay, spirituality is in the middle. You know, spirituality is the subconscious. Spirituality is the balancing like template for the conscious and the super conscious. You know, but think about it, like we are super conscious beings, right? And now we have to learn about being conscious. You know, we have to learn about being conscious. Just like think about it this way: we are born by super conscious beings, right? In the very same, like in the world, if you were born like by people from a black community, right, you are gonna be black, right? And if you are born from people who are from a lighter community, you are gonna be light, right? So in the very same way, in the spiritual world, like we are born to look like and be like who we are born by. You understand? Like just the physicalness of it, not the expression. The expression is gonna vary. You understand? It's gonna be different within each individual. That's why even in the world, you can birth a child that looks like you exactly, but they'll have a different personality than you, no matter what you program them with. You understand? So it's like in the very same way, we are learning, right, too, because the conscious world, right? Think about the world this way: everything has been created, and now what we do is we have to learn. Now we have to go from the conscious world. We have to get in the conscious world, because reality, like the everything is unconscious, right? So now, before we can learn about the unconscious or remember the unconscious, we have to go through the conscious world, right? So that we can pass through the subconscious and develop the awareness for the unconscious, you know, and then we can experience the unconscious world. So it's like that's how, like, just to wrap this video up, because now this thing is saying free up some space, so I know it's about to switch off right now. So it's like, now going back right to my point and why I made this video is because, like, that's what I learned about stargazing, right? That stars, all stars show about us is like, stars reveal everything about us. You understand? It just depends on the degree that you look at those stars and the point at which you stop looking at those stars. You understand? So if your consciousness is only aware of the stars that are at the conscious level that you can see with your eyes when you look up without focusing, then you're gonna know information that is just boxed up in there. Understand? And the more you raise your consciousness, the more you raise the box. The more you raise once you reach to the unconscious world, then you figure out that there's no box at all. Not even what? It's shapeless, formless, non-flammable, non-gaseous, it's a non-world. You understand? It's a non-world. Nothing is being created or destroyed. It's complete stillness, and we can all, if you want to go to that world while you're still in this world, you have to pass through the subconscious. So anyway, I'm gonna make a video about the subconscious world, and I'm gonna upload it now because it's quite a huge topic as well. So it's like, I'm gonna see you on that one. Yeah, Hippie Soul in the building, man. Let me just do what I do and get the information together so that I can share with y'all on the next one. So yeah, see you on the next one, man. Hippie Soul in the building, bro.